Hey guys, Civilized Redneck Rick. I'd like to welcome you guys to my new channel. This is Civilized Redneck Fishing and Outdoors channel. If you guys don't know me, I do have a fragrance review channel. It's called Civilized Redneck. I may change that to Civilized Redneck Fragrance Reviews, I'm not sure. You can check that out here if you're interested. But like I said, this is my fishing and outdoors channel. First video I'm going to post on there. And we're just going to start, forgive my mess by the way, we're just going to start at the beginning, and this is just fishing 101. Like I said, a lot of you guys probably already know how to fish or been fishing. A lot of people have. This is more geared for those, maybe you haven't been. We're going to go from there. So what do you need to fish? Number one, you're going to need a pole. You can go cheap, just go find you a good stick somewhere. Bamboo stick. This is just a stick I found out, as we were hiking. You'll need some kind of pole. Like I said, you can go cheap or expensive. This is one of my more expensive bait caster reels. This is a Quantum Team KVD series. Like I said, you can go as cheap or as expensive as you want to go. So you've got you a pole. Next thing you're going to need is some line, and it's like $1 or $2, somewhere in that range at Walmart. Just Zebco fishing line, nothing special. It's monofilament. Later on the further episodes, we'll break down all the differences. We'll get much more specific. We'll break down different types of poles, different types of line, different types of lures, all that stuff. But for now, we're just sticking at the basics. So you would need a tie knot, attach your line to your pole. Next up, you would need a hook. You can, same thing, there's a million hooks to choose from. You can go something simple. Should have had this ready before the start of the video, but just a simple brass hook. Get these at Walmart pretty cheap. Don't cost you much. Tie on your line that's tied to your pole. And you're ready to drop in the water. Before you do that, you're going to need some kind of bait. Like I said, there's plenty of hooks. We'll get into those in future episodes. You need some kind of bait. The most common bait, you can get some night crawlers. Again, you can go to Walmart or your local tackle shop, buy these guys, or you can just go in your backyard, turn over some rocks, dig around in the garden a little bit, whatever you need to do, and you can find your red worms. They're everywhere. Cheap, don't cost you a penny. You can make your own lures. There's plenty to choose from. This one, of course, didn't make this. Is another one. It's just a little jig head. It's a curly tail. Throw that on your line. Throw that out in the water. You can put under a bobber. These things are simple. Fish bites this. Bobber bobs up and down. Set your hook. And you've caught a fish. Or like I said, you can just make your own with what you got. Little hook I just showed you. That is actually some paracord. That's just been attached with cigarette lighter at the top. Melts that plastic, the paracord plastic, keeps it on there. Unfurl the end. That's all you really need, guys. I mean, you don't need a lot to go fishing. Like we said, we got the bobber. Bounce up and down. Let you know you got a bite. Like I said, this is basic beginning stuff for fishing. The last thing you need is somewhere to fish and somewhere that holds fish. You can't catch fish if there's no fish there. So you're looking at creeks. I love creek fishing. They might not carry monsters, but a lot of times they carry surprise fish that you wouldn't suspect they do. Of course, you got plenty of panfish like your bluegills. Trouts are in little streams a lot. There's a lot of different fish out there. Low battery, sorry. A lot of different fish out there that you can catch. Lakes, rivers, a lot of places you don't even expect. A lot of different spillways. I saw a guy, John B, popular fishing channel. He caught fish from a storm drain. Who would have thought? I would never thought to fish in a storm drain, but he did. That, guys, that's just an introduction. Like I said, probably next video we'll break down different types of rods and what they are used for. and we'll break down future videos, different types of lines, the benefits of different type of lines, different type of lures, how to fish them, when to fish them, you know, what the fish habits are. We'll get as detailed as you guys want to get, but for now that's just an introduction, first video. Fishing 101, the basics. Like I said, what you need to fish: you need a pole, you need line. You don't have to have a sinker, but a sinker, if you want your lure to drop a little deeper, it'll drop naturally. You want to drop a little deeper if you have a fast moving rod or something, a line or a sinker will get your bait down there. And you need a hook and some kind of bait, and obviously somewhere to go fishing. Guys, that's what I got. My name is Rick. I'm the Civilized Redneck. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, you guys check out my other channel. Hopefully we get this channel rolling. I'm out. God bless you guys, and keep those lines tight.